He famously led diversity to victory in Britain's Got Talent 13 years ago. Wow. But now he's heading it in a different direction, down the yellow brick road, in fact, as he goes somewhere over the rainbow for his latest role. Here to tell us more is the gorgeous Ashley Banjo.
Am I going to fit?
Just
about.
Here, aren't you?
Yeah,
Make sure you fit. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Stop laughing at me. I've not said it.
Golly, you're trouble. Honestly,
I
I've been here for
can't
5 seconds.
I can't help it when I see you. I go all a dither. Well, you're annoying me a bit now, Ash. I've got to be honest.
Nothing new there.
Because is there just anything you can't do? I mean, now you're in the West End.
Yeah.
Completely different for you, isn't it? This is new for you on your own.
Completely new. And I'm really loving it, to be honest. I'm really enjoying it. I remember getting the call and being asked, if I would want to go be in the Wizard of Oz and be the Tin Man. I think it's a great role for me. And I thought, oh my gosh, yeah, I could take all of my the robotics and all the dance styles I do, and I was so excited. I then went, does that mean I have to sing? And there was this moment when I was like, of course, I have to do vocals and I've got to be part of a musical and I have to act and bring all of these different elements in and, holding a tune and doing acting over the years.
Are you holding the tune?
Well, come and tell me. I'm not going to say yes to you. But no, I am. I'm holding the tune. I'm really enjoying it, and I've really learnt a lot. But there's doing.
Before anyone's wondering what you're doing, you're playing the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz.
Just in case. Yeah, I'm playing the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz.
Are you going to put your own twist on it though? Because it's an iconic role, but
yeah, absolutely. It's completely different.
Okay.
It's completely reimagined. Not just me. The whole show is completely reimagined.
How's your Tin Man different then?
Well, I mean, honestly.
Sorry, that was a normal question.
It was.
this was daytime telly.
What characteristics are you bringing to the role?
I will tell you. Do you know what? Genuinely, I think I put up a picture of my Tin Man on my Instagram, and it's definitely got more sort of like robot vibes rather than I don't even know how to describe the original Tin Man. Really, it just kind of
gruff.
Well,
but are you finding it easy to be stiff or like? No, I mean, like...
I'm going home.
No, I mean, because you're so fluid.
No,
you're floppy.
No,
I mean, Jesus. Okay, right.
All right, let's
come on.
Being stiff has always come naturally to me.
Oh.
So it's something that I'm good at.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, glad we did that. But no, in all seriousness, though,
right.
It's one of those
Who's
things
the lion? Let's move on to
Let's move on. OK, cool. Let's move on to safer territory. I'm Tin Man, I sing, I'm a robot, the lion. The lion is Jason Manford. And he's incredible.
Okay, oh, look at you.
Hilarious, incredible voice. He's like he's the dad of the group, looks after us all. Yeah, there's my Tin Man, there you go, that's how he's different.
Well, actually, sorry, speaking of being the dad of the group, I feel that you're the father figure of diversity, aren't you?
Yeah, I think
Well, you are. And it seems that you bring them... You always include them in everything. Whatever you do, they're always there. They're even part of this show, aren't they? A little bit.
The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, are they in that show?
No, not at all.
In the audience.
In the audience? They were in the show?
No, they're not in the show at all. This is literally just me on my own.
Oh, that's so weird. I'm scared for you.
Yeah, see? That's what
But you're going back on tour with them, aren't you?
We are, yeah, at the end. So I finish the Wizard of Oz run, and then a few weeks after we finish, we're back out on our Supernova tour, which is kind of scary. We're doing, 100 shows on the Wizard of Oz, and then we're back out with Diversity with another 100+ shows. So
oh my goodness.
I'm just like you said, I think it was, 13, 14 years on, a decade and a half after winning a talent show. And we're still here doing our biggest shows ever. And I'm now, working for Andrew Lloyd Webber in the West End, doing something I never thought I'd do. So
what does it feel like stepping out without them, though? Because we know you as that.
Oh, do you know what? In so many ways, it's scary, but in so many other ways, it's great. Like, I normally have to, pull the reins and pull everyone together. But for this, I turn up and I have to focus on my role. And I have to do my part and make sure that my performance and my vocals are on point, which is rare.
Sorry, I have to say, obviously, I wear a lot of costumes, leather and this, that and the other. You're...
What about on stage?
I'll stop it now. With this this heat that is going on, how are you and Jason, obviously in those big full-on costumes, how are you managing? Have you got a fan stuck down there somewhere?
Listen,
Hand fan! Come on, guys, get with it.
Funnily enough, I have actually got a big on the like the cod piece of the costume. I've got a big fan actually. I actually have.
You've got a fan in your nether regions.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't work. It's just for show. Because the tin man needs ventilation. He gets hot.
Jesus
He's a mechanical creature. He gets hot. But no, it has actually been unbearable for the last.
Yeah.
Our opening weekend was like we were dripping with sweat, and it is it's really hot but worth it. First world problems.
And how is it easier to be directed when you're used to directing?
Love it. Honestly, our director, Nikolai, he's incredible, he's a genius, and the way that he's brought this play around, because there's been so many reimagined versions of The Wizard of Oz, right? What he did was go right back to the source and say there's so much imagination and magic right at the beginning. Let's just go back there and start from, rather than be, inspired by everything that's been done with it, let's do something different. And so when you see this show, honestly, it's a world away from anything that's been done before.
Just before we go, I have to ask you about... We were talking before about impersonators and people impersonating, celebrities. What's your take on that?
What, if someone was impersonating...
Yeah. Does that happen? You've had experiences, haven't you?
It's been done before. Sometimes I'll get tagged and there's people doing like a meet and greet at a nightclub and they're like, lovely to meet you, in the VIP section. I was like...
scary.
Excuse me? I'm 100 miles away from... And there's people taking pictures and tagging me. And...
Well, you finally get a day off. That's great.
Yeah, exactly. But it does happen. That literally wasn't so long ago. Someone was... And I was like... No, weird for me to be in a club anyway. I don't go out. But I was like, it was just odd to see this person that looked like me. Yeah, the hair and everything, they were just there.
And I have to mention, obviously, I was really sad to hear about you and Francesca separating. But what I love looking at is how you stayed such great friends with the kids. You're still so involved with each other because of your two children.
It's all that matters at the end of the day. Even if there's two people that have different... We met when we were... Well, I was 16, and I think people change and people grow. Exactly, we were babies, and I think that's not our baby's fault. Do you know what I mean? So I think the most important thing for us is the fact that we are doing that together and doing as much as we can to give them a wholesome, love, positive-filled environment, really. So,
well, it's really nice to see, and obviously give our love to Jordan as well.
Thank you.
Ashley Banjo, everyone.